We're going to the area with very little with very little emulation issues. Yay! Just like we always wanted. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 20 of Donkey Kong 64. So, we are going to land on this pirate ship now. And press the switch. That shall unleash another golden banana. I always have to do it. I always have to stay quiet for the banana. Yep, that's how I do. And none of y'all can stop me. Alright, so we go up here, get our banana. And there's actually a Diddy balloon right there. And on top of the cage, there are even more stuff for Diddy, aka the coins. And, no, we have to lower the water level for this. Because I believe that's... Yeah, I believe that's Diddy's blueprint on that little island. And lowering the water level will do some good. And actually, lowering the water level for Diddy does do you good. Because, well, in order to access the part of the sunken ship, we do need the water level to be lowered. Oh, and by the way, speaking of the water level being lowered, you needed the water level to be high in order to do Chunky's Cannonball Challenge. And for whatever reason here, there's a tiny one and also a chunky music pad. Why? I don't understand. But you know what? I'm not here to question video games. Actually, I'm exactly here to do that. I also find it kind of strange that this is kind of the only area in the game that has any sort of emulation problems. Like, the rest of the game is fine from what I can tell. But, you know, yeah. You know, for reference, for any big future reference, once again, I'm playing this on the Wii U. But, like, oh god, that loading! Once again, for reference, I'm playing this on the Wii U, and I don't know if it's... I'm pretty sure this is like an emulation problem or something like that, but like, that little area just sort of stutters from time to time. Like, the audio will just cut out for a split second and then, you know, cut back in. It's weird. It's really weird. As far as I'm aware, this is the only area in the game that really does that. So, that's really weird. But anyway, the number two section of that sunken ship is now open, so we can go over there. Look at how deep this goes. Does it really need to be this deep? I'm just proving that bad design video right, which I haven't watched. Jesus. Alright. Okay. So, let's do this. We have to wait a little bit before we get our light. There we go. And we're going to want to swim more precisely in order to get those bananas. And get these melons. Might as well get them. And I believe this area contains the last banana bunches. I mean, if I'm right on this. No? There isn't? Okay, then there's probably like a balloon somewhere that I probably need to shoot. Alright. So, let's do this. Note that coin all the way up there. Anyway, so we got another Split Splash salvage here. Salvager's code, rule number, whatever. Go for the coin, saves your groin, get the girl, give girl no sass and you get that ass. I don't know. But anyway, same rules apply as last time. You need to get all the coins, but for this one, they sort of mix it up a little. So if you get that last coin that's in the underwater, it leads you to these vines, and you're gonna need to swing on them in order to get that last coin. That coin stumped me. That coin sort of just stumped me for a while, but I did it. Okay, so if I'm correct, actually, I think I know where the last balloon is. Okay, so it's either in the area with the big coin, with the coins, or the big treasure room, where we had to use Simian Spring, or the last balloon for Diddy is here. I don't know if I actually got those. I might as well, I don't really see it, but I want to make sure. I want to confirm to make sure. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so it's off to the room with the, actually, wait a mo. There are Diddy coins here. I know I'm just, like, distracted by stuff, but you can't really help it in DK64. You can't. Anyway, it's definitely in the room with the big treasure. So I'm going to go over there really quick to get that. If I'm wrong, then I'll say that, you know, Sonic Chronicles was good. There's no way in hell I'm saying Sonic Chronicles is good. Alright, well, looks like I'm going to go hunting for bananas, so I'll be right back. Okay, funny thing I'm noticing here. The cave variant of the... oh, here it is. The cave variant of the Gloomy Galleon theme is still playing. That's weird. That is really, really weird. Oh, and for reference, the area that I'm at is actually west of this little thing. It's the half-sunken ship. Okay. So we've gotten everything for... well, pretty much everything for Diddy and DK. We're very much on our way to get everything for Lanky. So let's switch over to Lanky. See what we got, because we don't have any golden bananas for him yet. Alright, so first things first, what I'm going to do first is, well, to get, actually, I could just use the number 5 pack, because I need to go over to the lighthouse area anyway, just to get those, you know, blue bananas for him. Like, seriously, this is what happens. And also, I need to raise the water level, actually. Because... wait. Why do I need to raise the water level thing? You know what? Never mind. Actually, yeah. I need to do it so that I can... you know, reach that one spot. Yeah, you know the one. You know the one spot I'm talking about. You know, it's the one spot. It's definitely a spot. I don't know what spot it is, but it is a spot. And I am skipping out on a blue bananas here that I opened up. Because I might as well get them along the way. As not to, well, delay our moments here. So, this contradicts my plan a lot. This really does contradict my plan so much that, you know, because I want to A, open up everything, B, get the golden bananas, and then C, get the regular bananas. But, you know, this is a whole entire contradiction of what my plan was. But, you know what, whatever. It's all okay. It's fine, It's fine, Oh yeah, and I didn't get that golden banana. Good thing I went back here. Okay. So, now, with all that said, I'm gonna meet you at the place with the treasure. Okay, so here we are. And as we aboie, we now can use the balloon ability to inflate. Yes. And unfortunately, we don't really get to use it for long, but hey, at least we get to use it at all, right? I'm talking like this is the first time we use it. Like, of course this is not the first time that we're using this. This is only our second time. Oh, what? Okay. Woohoo. Oh no, Lanky, he go woohoo. And he also go, whoa, wallahoo. You know what he also go? He also go, walla wahuli. And Misa, follow me now, Okide. And he also go, he also go, fuck. What does he say? What does that one Star Wars character say? He also go, you know, hello Delhi. Yeah, hello Delhi. That's how we go. Anyway, Searchlight Seek, shoot all the claptraps using the Searchlight. They give you way more time than necessary. Hooray. The end. Alright. So that's 2, and we got 99 bananas. Yeah. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. And you know what? I think we basically have, well, almost all of the minimum amount of golden bananas required to, well, you know, beat the whole game. I know it's crazy. It's so weird. I need to itch my nose. And yet the government told me not to touch my face. But I touched my face anyway. But anyway, well, crap, I needed to actually, well, might as well get that banana bunch anyway before I forget. And also, that. I'm trying to think, is there any other bananas I can take on right now without doing all that? Actually, I think there is. Because there is actually, well, if you spotted it with your eyes. And you know what, I might as well show off these guys' death animations because they're pretty funny. Damn! And they give out 2 units of health, so that's cool. You know, makes up for the ones that you might have lost along the way. Alright, so you have 30 seconds to reach that little area. And then you go over here to that place. Stuff. Hell yeah. Okay. So you have more of the usual bananas here. But you also have an guard here to use to, well, break open all of the stuff. And also, would you want to ever hear this theme live orchestrated? Because the xylophone player must be going nuts. seriously, that is like literally the most xylophone you're ever gonna get out of Grant Kirkhope. And if this ever gets like, if any song from DK64 like gets remade, like, would you want them to go all would you want them to play the xylophone that quickly like that? Because that would be faithful to the source material. Thank you very much. Either way, now I'm gonna lower the water level because of course I do, because I have to. And I'm gonna, well, meet you guys back here when I've done so, because at least lowering the water level is less stressful than in Ocarina of Time, I guess? Alright, we're here. We are here, and let us do this. Yes, Lanky has 2 sections where he has to go into a sunken ship. I like it. I like it very much. I like it a lot. Okay. So I believe this one opened on the side. Yes, it did. In fact, there's that same camera angle, except there wasn't. Okay. So, much like with his last portion, this is easy enough. It's just right there. And I also believe his last bananas are here too. I really hope I'm right this time. There's 95, and there it is. Yes. There we go. There we go. That's everything for Lanky, including the blueprint. By the way, look at this dude. Look at him. Yeah. Captain K. Rool from DKC2. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that they added that in. You know, to go along with the whole pirate theme of the place, they obviously had to add some sort of reference that this is, you know, K. Rool's own personal, you know, little private pirate island. And I'm kind of glad that this exists. I am very, very glad that, you know, Captain K. Rool exists. Because, you know, he's got the cannon and everything. It's great. It's really good. Okay. So, this is kind of strange. Because you can do this next banana that I'm going after for Tiny in any order that you want. Well, you'll see why in a little bit, but I want to establish what we're doing next, and probably the last thing that we're going to be doing. So, over here, you want to go into here and go all tiny. The Tiny Kong. And mermaids! And of course, this being a rare game, boobs! I know I feel really bad because the mermaid is in distress, but boobs! Seriously. What up with rare?
Can you believe it, Tiny? The reptiles have stolen my precious pearls and locked them inside a giant treasure chest. I know you're really busy, but please try and get them back.
Well, baby, anything for you, baby. I'll protect you. God. You want to know what that reminds me of a little bit? What this mermaid's design reminds me of a little bit? Like, that one episode of Billy and Mandy where they discover, like, this weird-ass parody of The Little Mermaid. And the parody of Ariel in that episode is called Hariel. I know, it's freaking weird, but her design, Hariel's design just sort of reminds me of that same mermaid. It's like, I mean, they're both waifus, like, let me get that. And yes, I said waifus in a Donkey Kong game. deal with it. But it just sort of reminds me of that. It really does. But anyway, I'm going to show you where to go because this is going to take me a little bit to get there. Now that I've lowered the water level. In the room with the big treasure chest and massive stacks of treasure, you go over here. And okay, good. I already got that banana bunch. And you go inside the treasure chest. Or as I like to call it, the treasure chest. And these things are really creepy. And this is probably the only time you'll ever get to hear this music. And it's entirely underwater. These clams are creepy as hell. Just their big lips and their big teeth. This is like, oh my god. And yes, it's actually possible to glitch out of that. To glitch out of the clams, even if they're, yeah, right there. You can take advantage of invincibility and just do that. Because that's how clams are programmed, apparently. So, it might be risky, but it is a legit tactic. So, yeah. Anyway, the purpose of coming here is to get back those pearls for the mermaid. This is where the Kremlings locked them up. Now that I've collected all these pearls, maybe I should go see the mermaid? You get that text regardless of whether or not you decided to meet with the mermaid beforehand. So, yeah, regardless of whether or not you have met the mermaid or not, Tiny will always say that. But anyway, I'm gonna get these 4 banana coins here. Or 5. Yes, 5. And then we're gonna go back to see the mermaid. Oh, bullshit, dude! I went through that coin!
Ooh, my lovely pearls! I hope this golden banana will do as a reward.
What? Did she just... Did she literally just use Tiny's voice clip?
My pearls are safe now, but I'm sure they'll get stolen again. Those thieving reptiles.
That is literally the end of her story arc, seriously. Yeah. But anyway, as I understand it, Miss Ma'am, why you gotta have such big titties?